What's going on YouTube? It's James with Shyhammer Fantasy Battle Reports, and I got another game for you today. This is a new challenger at the dojo, Judson. Now, Judson is playing his Vermin Swarm army, and I've seen him there a couple times, but he's been eluding me, man. Every time I go there, he's playing somebody else, and then I'm like, hey, man, we should get a game. He's like, yeah, we should, and bam, he's gone. And I'm like, god damn, this new guy just doesn't want to play me. But I eventually caught him one day. He said something on Facebook, and I was like, dude, we got to get a game. And he was just like, all right, let's go. So sure enough, we get the game set up, and here we are. So I'm going to show you what I brought to the table. I'm actually bringing the same list I brought to Friday Night Dice the day before, I think it was actually. And right here I have a unit of 20 crossbow orcs, Tooth's crossborks as I call them. Over here I got a unit of 5 stone trolls. 5. Alright, got my unit of 6 orc boar boys. They have light armor and shields and lances, and then I do have on the left there, you can kind of see them in the, well, like left middle, it's the old model of Gorbat Ironclaw. It's the golden boy. I still haven't came up with a name. I just made that other video yesterday, so I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a name for this guy. I want to get a good feel for what I feel like he should be called. I totally love the Gorbat name, but at the same time, IP issues, whatever. Alright. Anyways, these guys have the 5-up ward against shooting. Ironhide banner. Over here we got a small unit of 22 feral orc Ed Bashers, and then over here I got my boss, War Boss Dread Iron Tooth, and he has a 2-up armor, 4-up ward, and he has, I think this one I might have swapped out one of his attacks for the Lucky Boar's Foot. If not, he still has 11 attacks. Over here I got a Git Launcher, my Orc Shaman, Kabuto the Python. Kabuto the Python has a level 2 Lore of Wilderness. Over here I got Chicken Head. Chicken Head is just a chaff character. He has a 3-up armor, chaff. That's it. Nothing special to Chicken Head. Just a better weapon skill and better toughness than regular Goblin Wolf Riders. And better armor. Over here I got King Koopa. King Koopa and the Dragon Rammer. Dragon Rammer is an orc boar chariot on the right. And then on the left you can barely make her out. That's the A-Rock. There's nothing special about the A-Rock, guys. The A-Rock really sucks. My whole goal here is to just start bashing the A-Rock, so hopefully the Army Book Committee in the 9th Age starts lowering her point cost. and giving her better upgrades. That's my whole goal, guys. I do have other characters that I feel like I'm missing. I'm missing Longshot. He has the Skull Splitter shotgun. He's on his quote unquote Scuttler Spider. And I feel like I'm missing somebody else, but whatever. For magic, I got Gift of the Mother Spider, I got Evil Eye, and then I was like, I got doubles, so I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking take this Curse of the Bad Moon, or Curse of the Green Moon, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna do it to Judson. So I'm like, fuck it, I got doubles, I'm gonna go ahead and take that spell. For my Lore of Wilderness, I got Beast Within and Swarm of Insects. As for my opponent brought out a unit of, oh man, dude, I am gonna butcher the Vermin Swarm's name, because this is the first time I've actually fought them since like day 2 of the 9th Age. So this is a unit of, I believe they're Vermin Hulks, 4 of those guys. Over here he has these Dusk Runners or Night Runners or whatever they are. They're skirmishing, they have poison shots, they have ninja stars. They're fucking badass, actually, I think. And again, just pointing it out, Saurian Ancients get poison shooting. Skaven or Vermin Swarm, they get poison shooting. What happened to the poison shooting in the fucking Goblins? Oh no, Goblins can't have poison shooting. Horrible horseshit. Holy shit, this is a horde. He brought out a horde of clan rats, like 50 of them. Holy shit. Or clan warriors, or whatever they're fucking called. Warrior rats. I don't know. Fucking crazy. Look at that. That's a damn horde. Over here he has another small, this is like his small bunker, which is still like 30-something rats. He has his level 4 in there, his level 4 gray dude. I don't know what they're called now. He does have an assassin hidden in this unit, which you will see pop up later. Over here he has his dread wheel, or dread mill, or whatever it's called. This is pretty badass. I told him he should probably get 2 of them. He says he doesn't want to play cheese. Dun, dun, so he doesn't want to pull out a second Dreadmill. Over here he has a flamethrower. He has two rattling guns there. He has his assassin over here. Then he has a block of like 30, maybe even more than 30. I think it is. It's like 42. Shit, whatever the storm vermin are called. Over here he has these snipers, about 5 of them. They used to be Jazales. I don't know their new names. Probably still Jazales, actually. 5 of them here, and then he has another 5 over here. Holy crap, that's a lot of guns. And then he brought a lightning cannon. Now, he has a gun line. He has a straight gun line. He has Jazales. He has these little freaking assassin dudes. He has the cannon. He has the Dreadmill. He has 2 rattling guns and a flamethrower. That's a lot of fucking shooting. Holy shit. And then he has 3 blocks of rats and then a freaking vermin swarm. Or not a vermin swarm, a vermin Hulk unit just to beef up somebody. That is crazy. That's actually a really interesting list. I've never fought anybody who played like this with a vermin swarm army. I usually fought like my brother or other people who played similar to my brother, where they just had like big bulky models and big swarms. So I was just like, holy shit, this is actually a lot of shooting he has. We line up just standard battle line. And I go ahead and I line up. I put Koopa on the left because Koopa always takes a flank by himself nowadays. I put Chicken Head on the right side. Chicken Head's just gonna. His whole goal is with his speed just to fly up the side, go all the way around, and try to get to that cannon. The cannon is gonna be pose a threat to not only Dread but to the A-Rock. So it's like shit. And then I have to worry about the Dreadmill. I have to keep Dread close enough to the trolls, so the trolls have a good thing. And then we have these damn rocks in the middle of the field that are going to be impassable terrain, so that's going to be an issue for me mobility-wise. So we have a chokehold on the left and we have a chokehold on the right. So I put the Savages, the Boar Boys, and the crossbows on the right side to deal with the right hordes. The left side got Dread, Koopa, A-Rock, and the trolls, and the Dragon Rammer. So, gonna go ahead and do my vanguards. Now you can see Longshot popped up all the way in the back corner over there, and then Chicken Head is just gonna go ahead and run up the right side, and then he goes ahead and he vanguards these guys over here into the middle of the field. It's gonna go ahead and start off turn 1. I won the roll off turn 1, and I'm like, the Dragon Rammer's ramming those guys, and he's like, shit, I did not see the Dragon Rammer there. He's like, fuck it. So I believe he actually flees. I want to say he flees here, so I'm gonna have a fail charge. I just move these guys up over here, and I just start moving everybody around like this. I put Dread behind the building. Dread cannot take a cannon shot right now. It is going to be bad news if Dread dies turn 1, especially with the trolls. So, Koopa flies up the left side. He's not worried about getting shot at, and Dread's okay without getting shot for now. Magic Fizz got 8 power dice. I go ahead and I throw up Swarm of Insects. He stops it. I throw up Beast Within. I fail it, and then I throw up the Gift of the Mother Spider, and I pass it, but he dispels it. Shooting phase. I go ahead and shoot the Git launcher into these Jazales over here, and it kills off 1. I did 3 wounds. I'm like, yes, 3 dead. And he's like, no, it's only 1 and 1 wound. I was like, son of a bitch, they have 2 wounds each? Son of a bitch, man. That's crazy. That makes them a lot harder to kill. And I'm like, ew, maybe I should have put the Git launcher somewhere else. Go ahead and I shoot the web launcher into his horde. It drifts off, does absolutely nothing. Go ahead and start shooting all these guys into his 1 rattling gun in the middle, and bam, got that guy out of the way. And I'm like panicking, and they're like, dude, they're insignificant. They don't care. I was like, son of a bitch. It's gonna start off. I think they were insignificant. If he did, he took panic checks. Whatever. It's going to start off Vermin Swarm turn 1. Vermin Swarm turn 1. He does rally the guys in the middle there. He goes ahead and starts moving up his blocks like so. The Dreadmill just goes straight over, downhill, going straight for the A-Rock controls. And he just kind of moves everybody. These guys don't move much. I think they move, but they're not too worried about the guys that are behind them. Magic Phase, he got 6 power dice. He goes ahead and he throws up... oh man, what spell? He threw up Defile the Ground or something like that. Or Befoul the Ground. I don't remember. Something in the ground. And he throws up this giant pit here, which anybody touches, it's going to have to take dangerous terrains. So I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care, man. I got that thing there. It doesn't matter. Alright? Anything else he threw up, I pretty much stopped it. So we're going to go to Shooting Phase. Shooting Phase, his fucking Dreadmill shoots! Just shocks the shit out of Koopa. He does strength 10, so it's going through Koopa's armor. Just straight. So he goes ahead and he does his attack. It wounds Koopa, and then it's going to multiply I think D3 wounds. If not, he just did 3 wounds straight. And I'm just like, holy shit, let me do the regens. I failed the regen, and BAM! Koopa is dead. Turn 1. I was like, holy flying fuck. Holy shit. I have never seen Koopa get one-shotted like that by anything until right now. Usually he gets shot by a cannon and he bounces the cannon off his gut. But this thing just shocked the shit out of Koopa. Holy shit. We're going to go into these guys over here. They're going to start shooting at Dread, and bam, they do 1 wound into Dread. I think they're like strength 5 with armor piercing or strength 6. I'm like, holy shit. So they did 1 wound onto Dread. This guy misfires. He stood back to shoot at Chicken Head and long shot, but he misfires and he doesn't shoot shit. He ends up shooting, I think, like 1 or 2 of his guys in that unit right next to him. And it's going to go ahead and start off Shyhammer turn 2. Shyhammer turn 2. Chicken Head's charging that motherfucker. Fuck it. I'm just charging in. Fail the charge. It was worth the shot, though, man. It was a pretty far charge, actually, but whatever. Dread's like, fucking, I can see that Doom Wheel. I'm going to charge in there. So Dread flies over the building, charges in, and Judson was just like, shit, I could not see that Dread could see him. But I had the laser pointer point straight at him. I'm like, I got that guy, man. So Dread goes in. The Dragon Rammer's like, fuck it, I'm charging into those damn skirmishers. I don't care if I have to take dangerous trains. I'm just going in. And then the trolls are deciding to go. They're like, fuck it. We got a leadership bubble for now. We're just going to go ahead and charge into that fucking unit of that bunker with the wizard. I don't care, dude. I'm like, I need to get the trolls in combat. And once the trolls get over there, they're just going to fucking wreck face and hopefully cause issues. And if they could get into the Jazales and all that, that'd be great. But I have to stay around my leadership bubble. I have to get out of the... I can't just be creeping up for 3 turns. I got to just go right now. So the trolls are going in right now. Dragon Rammer gets in, bam! Trolls get in, bam! He's standing shot, or I took DTs from the fucking Defile the Ground, took a wound there, and took 2 wounds onto my trolls. They stand and shot the Dragon Rammer. They did 1 more wound onto the Dragon Rammer. That sucks. And then everybody else just kind of moved around. Magic Phase got 9 power dice. Go ahead and I throw a Beast Within onto Dread. Dread get on into the Dread Mill, by the way. He stops that, and then he uses a Dispel Scroll, and then he used the rest of the dice to stop my next spell. So shooting, Longshot decides, you know what, Chicken Head, you failed us. You didn't kill that fucking dude. I'm just going to shoot him. Bam! Got the fucking Rattling Gun out of the way. The Gate Launcher's continuing his onslaught onto the freaking Jazales. Kills off 1 more Jazale. And then... the Crossborks over here, they're going to start shooting at some random Storm Vermin. They kill off 2 Storm Vermin. Web Launcher shoots at the Storm Vermin, kills off 3 Storm Vermin, lowers their initiative and movement. And then close combat, Dragon Rammer, boom! Ram right in, got 4 of these fucks, 5 of those fucks, 5! And they're going to attack back, and they got poison and all that shit, and they kill the fucking Dragon Rammer. Lucky son of a bitches. That sucks. That sucks big time. Damn. Over here, Dread was just not playing. Dread was just like, BAM! Just destroy that fucking Dread Mill. Didn't even get a chance to wound me. And Dread's going to just look around and face his next target. Trolls! His assassin pops up right here. He's going to go ahead and attack with the assassin. He kills off 1 troll and does 1 wound. Now, granted, he's doing a lot more attacks than it looks like, but I armor saved and ward saved a lot. And not only that, he whiffed like a shit ton of attacks on that first hit with the assassin. I think he only got like 3 in, and I saved 1. But he's going to start attacking with all his rats, because the rats are damn faster than the fucking trolls. And he cannot wound the trolls at all. He's having a hard time hitting them, hard time wounding them. The trolls are going in. The trolls are like, brrrr, and they just kill off 6 rats. He has 2 wounds. He has, I think, 4 ranks, because the rats get an extra rank, right? And then he has a banner. So that gives him a total of 6. I charged, and I did 6 wounds. So I am winning combat by 1. He rolls, he sticks there. His BSP is nowhere near this unit, though. And he's going to stick there, and it's going to start off his turn. Vermin Swarm turn 2, 3, whatever. You'll see the text. The text will be correct. Here they come. The Vermin Hulks are coming down to the flank of my fucking trolls. I'm like, son of a bitch. But to get a proper charge, he has to charge his gutter runners out of the way. So they're charging the A-Rock on a suicide mission just to get out of the way of the Vermin Hulks. Alright, so he's going to fail charge with the gutter runners anyways. And then I stand and shoot anyways because he's charging me, and I stand and shoot and I kill 2 of them. So only 1 lives. It actually helped him out because his charge connects in like so, and he gets in here. And basically that's it. The other side, on the right side, they're afraid to move in. They don't want to deal with the savages. They don't know what to do. Magic Face got 9 power dice. He goes in and he throws this fucking Defile on the ground again right here. And I'm like, dude, I don't care. You can make me take DTs all the time. So then he goes in and he does another spell that's going to give him, I think, extra ranks to fight or some shit like that. I forgot what it was. Or, oh, he was going to give his fucking Death Frenzy. That's what it was. He was going to give Death Frenzy to the Rat Ogres or to the group of clan rats, and I'm like, fuck that shit. I am not gonna go ahead and deal with some Death Frenzy to anything. Dispel Scroll, son of a bitch. So now he's gonna go into shooting these Jazales here. Gonna start shooting at Dread, and bok, bok, bok. They do a ton of shots. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's gonna fuck me up. He goes through my armor. I go for ward saves, and bing, bing. Dread saved his ass. Holy shit, that ward saved Dread's ass. Dread is getting shot up right now. The cannon sees the A-Rock coming in, shoots the cannon right at A-Rock, does strength like 9 or 10 or whatever he rolled, and it does 3 wounds to her. Ah! These motherfuckers are going again. The assassin does 1 wound here, right? The fucking rat ogre, the rogers go. They do another wound here. I regened my ass off. Trolls go, and I'm like, well, dude, the trolls are probably going to lose combat. I'm going to be honest with you. They're probably going to lose combat. He has a charge. He has a flank. He has a big flank. He has at least 4 ranks, right? Or 3 ranks, right? He has a banner. He's at like 7 now. And I have 3 guys. They're not going to do about 7 wounds. They're not. They're just not doing 7 wounds. So I'm like, I'm going to pick out that fucking Gracier. So I do a shit ton of attacks onto the Gracier. I'm like, if I'm anything, I'm going to kill one of the fucking Graciers. I'm not going to worry about the damn rat ogres on the side. And I'm going to kill the Gracier, and the other guy's going to kill some chump rats. So I go ahead and I do it. And BAM! I got 3 wounds exactly on the Gracier. I did 3 wounds to the rats. I think I just did 3 wounds out to the Gracier, and then I like whiffed the other ones, and then I stomped 3 times, and I killed 3 rats. That's actually 7. I forgot how he has more. Okay, he has a charge, a big flank. He did, how many wounds did he do? I think he did 3 wounds. Okay, and then he has 4. He has like a 10 actually to my 7. That's what it is. So holy shit, he has like a 10. They're like leadership 5. I think they're just outside of no, they're leadership 4 is what it is. And I'm like, they're just outside of Dread's leadership bubble. No, they're in Dread's leadership bubble. Whatever. I roll the dice to see if they stay, and BAM! Double 1s! Holy shit, they actually stayed. They either stayed on their own leadership and then they got double 1s, or they stayed on Dread's leadership and they got more than they needed. But it was pretty low. They stuck there. They didn't give a rat's ass. And they're going to stay there and fight. And he's just like, you see his face drop like, oh shit. It's going to start off Orcs and Goblins turn 3, I think this was, whatever. And I'm like, fuck it, here it goes, guys. I'm charging. I got Chickenhead charging the rear of those guys there. I'm charging with the savages into his clan rats over there. I'm charging the A-Rock into the side of the freaking the Rogers here. And I don't think Dread had a possible charge, or I didn't really feel like charging Dread yet. So they all get in except for the fucking savages. This is the second time this has happened to Chickenhead. Chickenhead is setting up extra combat res, and they're just like, nah. Guys, it's the ambulance. You guys hear it? Of course you hear it. That thing's blaring loud. Honestly, I've come to the conclusion that I think the ambulance is really like one ambulance driver that's like around here, and he's just blaring his freaking sirens just so he can pass up red lights without having to stop. That's just what I think. I don't think there's anybody dead in there. I think he just passes by every day to go to like McDonald's. I don't know. Anyways, savages did not go in. They let fucking Chickenhead die. God damn it. And everybody else is just kind of moving up like so. I moved the Boar Boys like this because I'm not too worried about the shit behind the Boar Boys right now. The A-Rock should be fine. Dread's over there. He has more shit to worry about than the Boar Boys. But the Boar Boys are angling themselves this way to wait for a charge from his Storm Vermin or his Clan Rats, right? and the orcs are just sitting back shooting the gut. Magic Phase got 8 power dice. I go in and I throw up the Beast Within onto the A-Rock. Holy shit. Throw the Beast Within onto the A-Rock. Give me some Strength 5 Goblins. I want to see Super Saiyan A-Rock. He lets it go through. Or I think he doesn't let it. I think he tried to stop it, but he couldn't. I go in and I throw up the rest of my dice onto a big poison spell to reach the A-Rock. It goes off. I miscast. On my miscast, I blow up a chunk and I kill off a couple orcs, but definitely worth it. She's poisoning on a 5 and she's strength 6, and then the goblins are poisoning on a 6 with strength 5. That's insane. This bitch is like Super Saiyan. What's the next step above Super Saiyan? Like Super Saiyan 2. I don't know. I didn't watch Dragon Balls that much. I used to, but not really. I watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That's just a much better show, by the way. You should watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Anyways, over here, shoot the Git Launcher, take out another fucking Giselle. That fucking these motherfuckers don't die over here. Start shooting long shot into the cannon. Long shot does 2 wounds onto the cannon. These fuckers here are going to start shooting at the Storm Vermin to kill off one more Storm Vermin. And then the trolls, he attacks the trolls. He demolishes the trolls. He gets off 6 wounds. 6 wounds onto my trolls. I have a single troll left. Trolls attacking back. Or, I'm sorry. The A-Rock's attacking. The A-Rock fucking rips the Rat Ogre's ass a new asshole. God damn. She kills off 2 of them. Does another wound onto another one. That's like a total of 7 wounds. And then the troll goes and attacks the freaking crowd. Kills off 1 dude. And, yeah, they lose combat because even though he has a charge, no, he doesn't have a charge anymore. He has 6 wounds total. That's all he's done. 6 wounds. Okay? I've done at least 7 to the Rogers. I got a charge, I got a flank, and then the troll did 1 more over there. I am winning combat. His clan rats are going to be steadfast, but on a very low number. And they actually, I think they pass. But the Rogers are not passing. They fail. They are not steadfast. They run, and the A-Rock just eats the whole unit. I overrun with the A-Rock, and I overrun right into that freaking flamethrower right there. Holy shit. Over here, Chickenhead fails combat. He killed like 1 or 2 clan rats. He has ranks, banner, the BSB in that unit. He is going to just stick there. Or he wins combat. Chickenhead runs. Chickenhead runs away. I'm like, whatever. Chickenhead will come back in the next turn. And he's like, I'm chasing Chickenhead. And I'm like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You're chasing Chickenhead? And he's like, I have to. And I'm like, well, you don't have to chase Chickenhead. He goes, dude, those guys cannot take on a whole horde of savages. And I'm like, dude. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put this on YouTube. People are going to be like, why did he chase Chickenhead? He's like, because I'm trying to save points. I don't want to fucking deal with deal with that whole horde of savages. And I'm like, all right. So he chases Chickenhead, and it's going to go ahead and start off his turn 3. Or my turn. No, his turn. His turn 3. Vermin Swarm. He's charging this single dude here. This single guy into the flank of the Boar Boys. I'm like, whatever, right? He continues chasing Chickenhead, and Chickenhead continues getting away, and Chickenhead is still alive on the edge of the table, and he's like, shit. I was hoping to throw him off the table by now. I forgot what else happened over here. Magic Phase, he got 11 power dice. He goes ahead and he throws up something. He only had like 1 spell. Doesn't even matter. Didn't really go off. We're going to go into Shooting Phase. Shooting Phase, he's like, I'm going to shoot the cannon into the A-Rock. I'm like, well, the A-Rock's in combat with his fucking rats. And he's like, dude, we're Skaven. We don't give a flying fuck. And I was like, shit. So he shoots the fucking A-Rock with the cannon point blank. I'm like, oh my god, he's going to fuck her up, right? He hits it. He goes for the wound, and he rolls a 1 on the wound. I'm like, woo! Holy shit, the A-Rock's still alive. You lucky son of a bitch, girl. I love you. Alright. Over here, he starts shooting his Giselles into the Dread. Does another wound into Dread. I moved Dread behind this hill so he couldn't shoot him with the cannon, actually. The fucking assassin. Not the assassin. The single fucking dude attacks the Boar Boys, got the flank, and he literally just... I mean, I could issue a challenge, but it doesn't matter. He's not a champ. He's just a regular dude. Kills my fucking wizard. He got 2 poisons off, double 6s. Kills him off. I tried to armor and ward save, nothing. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He has a charge, a side flank, and 2 wounds. He's up by 4. I have 3 banners basically. I'm losing combat. I'm like rerollable on my BSB's leadership, but yeah, they stick. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around, face that guy, and he's like, go. He's gonna just eat that one next turn. But in all fairness, that single gutter runner has killed my dragon rammer and has killed my orc shaman. That's fucked up. Over here, close combat. Arok's gonna eat her flamethrower. The troll goes ahead and attacks, does 2 wounds onto these guys. They cannot wound the troll. Troll's still alive, and we're gonna stick there for a round. I think. I want to say we stick there for a round. I gotta kind of like look ahead to see if they're still there or not. I don't even see them anymore. Whatever. Anyways, gonna start off my turn. Shyhammer turn 4. Shyhammer turn 4. Arok turned after killing its flamethrowers. Arok's gonna charge the flank of those fucking storm vermin. The savages are gonna charge the front of the storm vermin. Long shot's like, fuck the bullshit. I'm charging the damn cannon. I gotta get rid of this cannon. And they all get in. Magic Phase got 6 power dice. Go ahead and I throw up Gift of the Mother Spider onto these guys over here. I could have threw it on the Arok again, but I was just kind of like, savages have a lot more attacks. I gotta do this. Over here, Doom Diver just continues to pick at the Jezzails, takes out 2 Jezzails here on the other group, causes them to panic and flee. They run away off the table. I think the other ones actually panic and fleed when the Arok ate somebody. I want to say that actually happened. Anyways, I go ahead and I do the attribute from somebody had an attribute where I can move. I just might have just moved the wizard over here just so I could get that spell off. Whatever. Anyways, Boar Boys killed off the one fucking dude. That's what they did here. Dread charged into the flank over here of the clan rats that the trolls were fighting. So he challenges. I accept. Dread kills that chump there. The troll continues killing clan rat after clan rat. Killed 2 more clan rats. They did 1 wound onto him. They're gonna fail this one. Now they run. That's exactly what happens, and then they're gonna get eaten by Dread and the troll. Yeah, the troll. Over here, Big Stabadon! Big Stabadon kills off 1 storm vermin. He goes ahead and attacks, and he kills off, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8 savages. The Arok goes. Arok eats 4 or 5 of them, roughly. The savages go, and the savages eat like a whole fucking chunk of them. He loses combat big time. Goblins are going. Goblins kill off a couple more. Thunderstomp goes, and they just wipe out that unit. At this exact moment, Judson's like, dude, it's game over. You got this. He's like, you just wiped out my general's bunker. You just wiped out my storm vermin. You wiped out my vermin hulks. The cannon will die soon. He goes, I don't have anything to go against you. He's like, I got this giant unit of clan rats that I'm just going to run away from you. And I'm like, fair enough. So we call the game. It was a fun first time playing Judson. He feels like it was a big learning experience. And, it can be. I always think all my losses are learning experiences. So I always feel like, doing it in reverse, when somebody loses to me, I could see how we could think that it's going to be a learning experience overall. Anyways, guys, I had a fun time. MVP is a very easy MVP. It's that Arok that sucks so bad, and the points should be reduced. The Arok, but she destroyed the freaking vermins. The vermin hulks. She destroyed the freaking storm vermin. The only other one I would really actually... You know what? No. I'm going to take it back. The MVP is actually the trolls. The trolls assassinated the assassin. They assassinated the Grace here. They held up that block of clan rats for 5 turns or so. And held up the Rogers for a turn so the Arok could come and sweep up and get the victory there. So the Arok is definitely a key player in this game, But the trolls actually are the MVP. The trolls actually won the game for me, I believe. They could have ran a couple times. They could have died easily. If they were squigs, they would have got eaten when the rat ogres ran into the side. But they didn't, because they're fucking trolls. That's why. Guys, I had a fun time, and it was a good game to play against Judson. I still have more games coming out, guys. And I know this is gonna be so taboo of me saying it. It's gonna be so taboo, and I'm so sorry, guys. But I got a game. The next game is not me playing it. It's actually my brother versus Dan. All right, and then the next game after that is a game between me and my buddy Aaron, who plays vampire accounts. But it's not a 9th age game. I'm sorry. I know it's taboo. I know. But he is moving away. He's moving to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And he wanted one more game for old time's sakes, 8th edition. And I'm like, I have to oblige, man. He's a good friend of mine, so I'm going to go ahead and play End Times with him, 8th edition. Bring back Gorbad. Bring back, just 8th edition rules. 3,000 point game. We'll see how that goes. Anyways. And you guys don't have to watch it. If you guys, it'll confuse you, just keep watching the 9th age games I'm putting up. Besides that, guys, if you guys like my content, hit like, hit subscribe, share it with your friends, share the video. If you don't like the videos, then why the hell are you watching it? And if you don't like them, don't be the dick who thumbs it down, because there's obviously like 1 or 2 dicks who are thumbing down every one of my videos. Like every single one has the same 2 thumb downs. I don't know. Say something about it. Maybe I could change why you don't like my video. Maybe I can't. Sorry. Anyways, guys, if you would like to help me out, I had a major crisis here. My computer blew up. Found out it was the power supply. I bought a new power supply, put it in. Then it blew up again like a week later, and then it gave me a critical process error. Talked to my friend who's in Geek Squad, and he said my computer's dead. So now my computer's dead. So now I have to buy a new computer. And while I was on the phone with this guy from Geek Squad, my phone blew up. So right now, if you guys would help me out, donate some money so I can get a new computer or a new phone or both. And you can always go to my YouTube channel, and there's a donate button on the right side, a support button on the right side. That'd be great. If not, I just appreciate your patronage on just coming here and watching my videos. Anyways, besides that, I said like, share, subscribe, donate. Next video's coming up. Already gave you the MVP. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.